Don't mind me. Just eating a Swiss roll. Okay, have you guys ever had this before? I think it's pronounced hura? Hura? But it's a Swiss roll and it's pandan flavored. So if you're not from Southeast Asia, you're probably not familiar with pandan, but it's like, it's a flavor that's very close to coconut and it tastes very delicious when it's paired with coconut. Pandan is one of my favorite flavors. I didn't know that they came in Swiss rolls like this, but it does, and freaking bomb. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Dre and I have a background in Chanel beauty. That's why a lot of my videos tend to be Chanel centric. But I also do videos on luxury beauty, luxury skincare, luxury makeup, and luxury handbags. So if that's kind of like the content that you guys enjoy and that's kind of like the vibe that you guys like, or if you guys are liking my vibe, subscribe for more content. Last time, well not directly last time, but like in a previous video, I did do a video on the Sulwhasoo Snowise brightening line, and I recently finished the Sulwhasoo Timetreasure kit. So when I was still working at Chanel, as I mentioned before in the last video, like if you guys haven't watched it, please do. But when I was still working at Nordstrom, and the beauty about working at Nordstrom is that when other lines and other companies have products that they're coming out with, they like to train us. They'd like to train all the employees, as many employees as possible, on their new product. And so at the time, Sulwhasoo was a new line to the store, and so they held a huge training session where they fit in as many people as they can, and they explained to us the history, the background, the spine ingredient of the entire brand, and they gifted each of us with a little kit. So this is a deluxe sample kit. I don't know if it's available for patrons. I don't believe it is, but it is a sample kit that includes basically their staple products, just so that we can use and so that we can talk about it with our customers. This is a Korean like skincare brand, I believe. I was like, there's Korean, right? There's Hangul on here and I can read it. And I do remember that the history and the story behind Sulwhasoo is very interesting. The main ingredient in especially the Timetreasure line is ginseng, which I mentioned in my previous video that I have a huge gripe with, and the smell of ginseng is definitely so much more prevalent in this line. So I remember when we went through training, they really emphasized the Timetreasure line, and that's kind of like their anti-aging line. If I recall correctly, a lot of their research and the spine of their ingredients and their products is from an old scripture of a king who lived the longest in Korea. So I don't want to dig too much into the history. Like, you know, I'm not going to name drop which king it was, but you know, he lived the longest and the healthiest. And so they went through the kind of like the pharmaceutical or the apothecary handbook at the time, and they went through the ingredients, and one of the main ingredients that they noticed in there was ginseng. And so that's why they incorporate a lot of ginseng. And when I say a lot of ginseng, I mean a lot of ginseng. So the main ingredient in most of their products is ginseng. And for the Snowise brightening line, it's not as prevalent because you know, it is a brightening line. There are different active ingredients in that line, whereas the Timetreasure line, it's more for anti-aging and stuff like that. So that's why it's definitely more ginseng heavy, because ginseng is known in, you know, according to their research, to extend the life, longevity, and the integrity of your skin. This kit includes the renovating water, the emulsion, the serum, an eye cream, and a face cream. So I did finish using the entire line recently. The only thing that I'm not quite done using is the emulsion, which I took it out of my bathroom to put in here just to show on camera, but after I'm done filming, I'm gonna go ahead and put it right back in there. But I'm almost done using it. I think I might have like maybe like a couple more days worth of using it and it'll be all gone. But I'm just gonna go through them one by one and tell you my thoughts on the product. So overall, this line I think is very well made. My biggest gripe again with it is the smell of ginseng. So I do not like the smell of ginseng. I think it's a little too medicinal, it's a little too strong, and it's too much. I cannot handle the smell of ginseng. So as soon as I put this on my face, like, all I smell is ginseng. Even my mom, who kind of like went in to give me a kiss on the cheek, she was kind of taken aback. She was like, oh my God, like why do you smell so much like ginseng? And it's because I had this all over my face. So I used this entire line just consecutively day and night until everything ran out. So I'm gonna go through them one by one, starting with the Timetreasure Renovating Water. So this acts kind of like as an essence. I mean, it is an essence. So it preps your skin for all the following products that you're about to apply on, and it just kind of helps with penetration and absorption and stuff like that. And so overall, this one, I like the texture of it. It was very watery, but it did have slight viscosity to it. So overall, like the texture of this was very nice. So I want you guys to keep in mind that the aim of this line is anti-aging. When it comes to essences, I feel like the point of it is to prep and hydrate my skin and almost kind of like rebalance my skin. And just to give it the proper hydration after I have just finished stripping the hydration after washing, because sometimes I can be a little aggressive with my washing. I like my essence to have the primary function of restoring hydration to my face. So I really like an essence that is hydrating. Not that this isn't hydrating, but the primary use of this one, or the primary strength of it, is anti-aging. As an anti-aging agent, I don't feel like it's all that. I don't know, I just really enjoy the essences that I have right now. Would I purchase this one? Probably not, because one, the scent really turns me off, and two, when it comes to like anti-aging for an essence, I'm not too big on that, just because again, the point of an essence is to prep your skin. So any anti-aging agent in this is not going to be very effective. I feel like some products are meant to have designated usages, and having an anti-aging agent in an essence to me is just a little counterintuitive. I mean, yes, it's the first thing that touches your skin, but having an essence that is focused a little more on hydration would be better suited to the efficacy of future anti-aging products that you're going to put on, because your skin is already prepped and hydrated and ready to receive, as opposed to, you know, incorporating an anti-aging agent that might not be as effective. I mean, I feel like it's a really nice product in terms of texture, but there are other products out there that I feel work better as an essence that doesn't smell as strong, and just I feel like is a little more cost efficient than this one. The second item I'm going to talk about is the eye cream. So this eye cream was thick. Like, it was really thick. I think overall the eye cream and the face cream was thick. It was a little too thick for my liking at night. During the winter I could probably get away with using it because my eye can use a little extra hydration, but during the day it didn't sit very well under my makeup. It was just a little too thick, and it was a little too slippery for my taste. Again, scent, not a fan of it, but I do have certain eye creams that I am a fan of already. So this one was, it felt like butter, like, and not in a good way. Like, it was just too thick. I didn't like the application of it. I didn't like the texture of it, so I probably wouldn't buy this. I mean, if you're into really thick eye creams, this is definitely super hydrating. So if you're into that, like, this is definitely really moisturizing. So if you're looking for something that's like really rich and really buttery for your under eye area, this would probably be bomb. You would probably enjoy this one. But for me, who enjoys more of like a lighter texture, it's really not to my liking. The next one I want to talk about, I'm kind of going in skincare order. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Timetreasure Renovating Serum. So this serum actually has a very nice texture. Again, the smell, not a fan. You're going to hear me say that about each product, that I'm not a fan of the smell. So smell, but in terms of texture, I think it's great. It's so nice. It felt very nice on my skin. The spreadability was very nice. Overall, the texture was very nice. In terms of efficacy, I didn't really feel a difference in my skin. There are some serums that I use and the next morning I feel a huge difference in the quality of my skin, where as this one, not really. I didn't see a visible difference, but then again, it's anti-aging. So in terms of seeing a visible difference, considering my age, I know I'm not going to see like any visible signs or any visible differences, like in terms of like tightening or contouring or anything like that. But I don't know, like, I don't feel like this serum is necessary for me in terms of anti-aging. I think I have other products that I can use in lieu of that. I can probably see myself using this one in the future later on. you know, to suit my needs. But as of right now, I just don't see myself using it. The texture is very nice, but when it comes to like me feeling a difference in my skin the day after, I didn't really feel a difference in my skin at all. Like, I don't feel like it was any more plump. I don't know, the integrity of my skin just wasn't improved. That's what I look for when I'm trying products. I either experience a difference in the texture of my skin or see a visible difference in my skin. And this is actually quite a hefty sample. Like, it lasted me a couple weeks, and within those couple weeks I didn't feel a difference and I didn't see a difference. So for me, if I don't see it and I don't feel it, there was no difference, you know? So as of right now, I probably wouldn't purchase it. Maybe in the future I might revisit it and I might like it, but as of right now, I would probably pass on this one. So next product is the Sulwhasoo Timetreasure emulsion. So I have talked about emulsions before. If you're not familiar with emulsions, emulsions are very popular in the Asian skincare world, and it's just like a lighter in texture version of a face cream. So instead of like a thick face cream, this one's kind of like a face lotion. And for me, emulsions are perfect for daytime use. I use emulsions as my day cream because I don't want anything too thick during the day, especially if I'm gonna wear makeup. I want something layered nicely underneath that's gonna be fast absorbing and texturally is just very nice. So I said something very similar about the brightening, the Sulwhasoo brightening line, that I love that emulsion. Likewise with this one, I love the emulsion. Again, the only problem I have with this is the smell, but otherwise the texture is great. I think the spreadability is great. It feels very nice on the skin. It's very comfortable to wear. And out of all of these products, this one has lasted the longest, I think, because of the way that's so nicely emulsified. That's why it's called an emulsion. It's so nicely emulsified that a little product does go quite a long way. Whereas all the other products, I ran out of very quick. This one has kept persisting for weeks now. So a little bit definitely goes a long way when it comes to this product. So I keep holding it upside down because I store it upside down because I want all of the product to gather on the bottom. But this product I think is amazing. Right now my staple day cream is the Sublimage Le Fluide because I love how it spreads on my skin. It moisturizes with a slight satin mattifying effect. This one gives me the perfect amount of hydration for daytime use. Between this emulsion and the Snowise brightening emulsion, I would probably get the Snowise brightening one just because, again, the scent is a little lighter and I like brightening products. This one is geared towards anti-aging, but the formulation between the two emulsions are very similar. I believe it's the same, actually the same in texture. And so if I had to opt for one, I would definitely go for the other emulsion. But this emulsion is so good. I can see anyone of any age using this emulsion and really enjoying it. If you're younger, you could use this both as a day and night cream. If you're older and you like to have different textures for different times of days, then this one would be very well suited for a day cream because it sits very well under makeup. And even if you're not wearing makeup, it just gives your skin really good hydration throughout the day. And then last product is the Sulwhasoo Renovating Cream. So this is, I use this as a night cream. I didn't use it as a day cream because as soon as I opened it and I tested it, it was super thick. It was like butter. I would definitely compare it to the Hydra Beauty cream Riche. Like it literally, it felt like it's so thick. It felt like working with softened butter, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing because I use this during the winter time. So when my skin was drier, I sleep with a heater on during the winter. And so my skin was a little drier, so this definitely helped combat the dryness on my face. But again, scent was way too strong, and it was a little too thick for me. I like my creams to be hydrating, but not greasy, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't like thick, rich creams. It's just, my skin can't handle it. I feel like it wasn't comfortable for me on my skin. So it's not that the product was bad, it's just that I didn't like the scent and I didn't like the texture. So I mean, I guess it sounds like the product's bad, but I wasn't a fan of the scent, I wasn't a fan of the texture. The next morning I didn't feel like, I don't know, I just wasn't wowed. But my mom did try it and my mom did like it. She has more mature skin than I do, and she does have drier skin, and so she tried it and she loved it. So if you are on the drier side, I think you might really enjoy this because it might give you the amount of moisture that you are looking for and the comfortability that you're looking for. My mom thought it felt very comfortable on her skin, and I felt that it wasn't very comfortable on my skin. So I think when it comes down to it, it comes down to texture and what you prefer. But otherwise, it's a really good product. I just didn't like the smell, and it just wasn't for me. But overall, I think it's a really good product, and for the right person, it might be a really good investment as a night cream. So that was a complete review of the entire Timetreasure kit, the Timetreasure line. So out of all of these, I would definitely get the emulsion. But if I had to choose between the Timetreasure and the Snowise brightening line, I would choose the emulsion from the Snowise brightening just because it suits my skin a little better. It suits my skincare goals a little better. Like I just want brighter skin, and brighter and healthier and glowier skin, and I feel like these products help me achieve it more. So I would probably buy the emulsion and the brightening serum from this line, and then from this line, in the future I can definitely see myself buying the emulsion. Probably not the eye cream, it's a little too thick. The face cream maybe in the future, but the I don't know, like even the essence, I might get it. It's less expensive than what I'm using, but it's more expensive than a lot of essences out there. So again, it really depends on your budget and your preference on what it does. Overall, Sulwhasoo, I feel like it's a great brand, great products, stuff that I'm definitely gonna purchase and definitely gonna reach for. But it's just the scent. And scent is a big deal because it's going on your face. So scent is a big deal for me. I just don't like the scent of it, but overall, both lines I feel are great. If you're looking for anti-aging, I feel like this is a great line for you. If you're looking for brightening, I think this is a great line for you. Overall, I prefer brightening over anti-aging because I feel like it's just not my focus right now. I feel like I'm taking enough good care of my skin to get away with just using brightening. But both of these lines are excellent, and I've always been interested in trying Sulwhasoo anyway, so I think this was such a good opportunity for me to get like a good taste of the brand. And I mean, I love what I tried. And I feel like the price range isn't completely outrageous. Like you have La Mer, Sicily, and La Prairie, and I feel like those lines can be very, very expensive for what it is. Whereas you have Sulwhasoo, the products are excellent, and it comes at a much more reasonable price point. So those are my thoughts and opinions on this Sulwhasoo line. And I even did like a brief comparison between the two lines for you guys. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Sulwhasoo, if you guys have tried it at all, how you guys feel about it, what you guys think, what you guys, just your experience. Like, talk about it with me. So any questions or comments down below. I will link my KakaoTalk down below just in case you guys want to practice Korean with me, or if you guys just want to chit chat. Or like the best way, again, usually to reach out to me is via Instagram. I'm pretty active on there, even though it does take me a while to like respond sometimes. Let me know what you guys want to see down below, and then so I can, keep creating more content. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.